Long ago, in the lively town of Ndimiu, there lived a young maiden named Amora. She was known for her bright eyes, quick laughter, and dreams that reached far beyond the dusty roads of her village. When Amora received a letter to study at the prestigious Riverbend College, the entire village gathered under the ancient baobab tree to celebrate. They sang songs, painted her hands with henna, and gave her wise words wrapped in prayers. "Remember," her grandmother whispered, tying a red bead around Amora's wrist, "true beauty is in the heart, not the cloth or the crown." But when Amora arrived at Riverbend College, the world she entered was unlike anything she had ever seen. Girls floated through campus like peacocks, wearing silk dresses that shimmered like water under the sun. Their laughter was sprinkled with foreign words, and their shoes clicked like the beaks of proud birds. They were the big girls, daughters of chiefs, merchants, and governors. Amora watched them from afar, longing to belong. They dined in the finest cafes, rode shiny chariots that roared like lions, though the city folks called them cars, and carried tiny leather bags more expensive than anything Amora's village could offer. Desperation grew in her like wild vines. Ignoring her grandmother's teachings, Amora began to weave tales about herself. She claimed her father owned cocoa farms stretching from Ndimiu to the ends of the earth. She borrowed dresses she could barely afford, skipped classes to follow the big girls to secret parties, and tasted from forbidden calabashes of wine. One evening, the leader of the big girls, Leo, as fierce as a leopard and twice as beautiful, invited Amora to a grand feast in the hills. "Tonight," Leo said, her voice sweet with mischief, "we dance with the spirits of the night." Amora, heart pounding with pride, agreed without question. They journeyed far into the hills under a moon fat and golden like a storyteller's drum. Strange music lured them deeper, and the earth seemed to whisper warnings Amora could no longer hear. At the heart of the hills, under a circle of trees that hummed with unseen life, the big girls revealed their secret: they were not entirely of the human world. Each year, they offered a new sister to the ancient spirits to maintain their beauty, wealth, and power. And tonight, Amora was the offering. Terror seized her soul. She tried to run, but her feet were rooted to the ground. She wept, regretting every lie, every prideful step, every warning she had tossed aside. Just as the spirits reached for her, the red bead on her wrist glowed fiercely, blinding the spirits. It pulsed with the prayers and love of her grandmother, creating a shield around her. The spirits screamed and retreated, and the big girls, their true, monstrous forms revealed, scattered into the night like smoke. Amora fled down the hills, the red bead guiding her steps. She returned to Ndimiu, humbled and wiser. Never again did she chase after false glitter. She planted a school under the baobab tree, teaching young girls to walk proudly with the beauty of their truth, their culture, and their spirit. And if you visit Ndimiu today, the old women will still tell you, "Seek not to sit among false queens, for a heart true to itself wears a crown no hand can craft."